Hey all, so usually after a tournament I have some footage from me fishing and I make a video. Well, I don't have any of that this time because I did not fish the tournament this time. When it was just me putting up, money, because basically my entry fee was a donation, I didn't mind fishing my own event and just passing on if I got, if I would have won money. So I don't want to mess with that. But this year, this past event, thankfully, 40 Woods jumped in and they offered up some gift cards, $50 for first and 25 for second, and a hat for big bass. And after kind of mulling it over, I didn't feel like it looked good if I fished a tournament when it was other people's money in there. So I don't have any footage, but it was kind of cool to sit around and judge the fish as they came in during the day. I did do some stats on the tournaments. So far, there's been three: October of last year, May of this year, and July of this year, the one we just had. So far, it's grown each time, and that's been my goal. The first two included me. This last one doesn't, and I know there was at least one other angler that had been in the other two that it didn't work out for his schedule. So I'm so happy to see this growing. So in October, we had 7 anglers, we had 12 fish caught, and we had 1.71 fish per angler is kind of where that ended up. And the biggest fish was 17 and a quarter. In May of this year, we had 9 anglers, 40 fish caught, which ends up 4.44 fish per angler. So I thought this one that we just had was really good with the amount of fish caught. I didn't realize that the May one had so many, like the numbers of fish were huge. The biggest fish in that one was 17 inches. You'll see kind of a theme in this in these lakes, that 17 inches like a good sized fish. So this the one that just happened, the July 22nd, 2023, we had 12 anglers, which is awesome. I know we were missing 2, so that would have been a 14. Super happy with that turnout. We had 31 fish caught, 2.58 fish per angler, and a big bass of 19.25, which that is a big fish for this lake. I should look at the biggest size, the winning size, right? So the first one in October of last year, the winning was only 3 fish, and that was a 47.5 inch bag. So October was tough on these lakes. May of this year, 5 fish limit. Almost everyone had a 5 fish limit until you get to the bottom where people just weren't catching that day. And we had a winner of 75.25 inches. And the bag yesterday was 80.75. So definitely these July fish were bigger. Seems like they were harder to catch as a whole, but they were definitely bigger. It'll be interesting to see what the September one coming up is going to be. So this is a good time to talk about that. Next one is going to be September 23rd. We're going to do the same format with this one this year because it's already published and people have signed up. The only thing I'm going to change, and this was pretty unanimous feedback from everyone, was to extend the time from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. For this July one, I was worried about people being out, in the heat and such, but everyone wanted a little more time just to get some more time to, hopefully improve their catch. Part of that is that we do start later because we want to avoid sunrise due to the county rules that require red, green nav lights on any boat that's out before sunrise. So little difficult for some of the kayakers that don't have motors and don't plan for that. And that's a weird rule, and I'm going to continue to ask the county to make a change on that because it is pretty inconvenient and it's not aligned with anything else anywhere else. But with that, so no good fishing footage, but it was great fishing. We did have a meetup for awards at 40 Woods, which was awesome. It was great to like meet everyone and have a little meetup and everyone kind of talk about how their day went and all that stuff. So super happy to have done that, and I hope 40 Woods stays involved and that we keep doing it and keep having the awards there, because I think that was really really a good thing. Some of the anglers had been to 40 Woods before because it's close, right? If you're on these lakes, that's where you're gonna go. And there were a lot of people that loved how much more bass specific gear they had. They've got a whole aisle that's kind of your, you know, your good bass gear, the soft plastics jigs, vibrating jigs, all that type of stuff. So it was super good. I think it got them some exposure, and it got some people in that were surprised at how much different 40 Woods was in specifically for the bass fishing. So I'll be reaching out to them again, and thank you to everyone that fished and paid attention and everything, and I'll see you all in September.